Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cambridge United Save here on FIFA 22. Things are heating up. We're into April. The season is coming towards, or very much in fact, the crunch stage. And it's Champions League quarter-final opportunities we have laid out in front of us today. Firstly at home and then away, as was the case against Inter Milan in the previous round. We scraped through that round of 16 tie, and now we find ourselves in the quarters against a familiar opponent. We've also Fulham and Burnley remaining in today's episode. We'll sim one and play the other. In fact, I'm tempted. It depends what happens against Manchester City, basically, because if I will play City, play Fulham, play City. If we go through, then I'll probably sim Burnley. If we don't go through, then I'll play City, play Fulham, play City. Tomorrow, we'll play Burnley, Manchester United and Watford. And then the episode after that, season finale, Newcastle, City and Villa. And we'll have the whole season played out in front of us with our own touch on it. Of course, if we end up getting through to the next round of the Champions League against City, then we'll play City, play Fulham, play City, sim Burnley, then play semi-final 1, Manchester United semi-final 2 and sim Watford, and then have a season finale. And then hopefully subsequently a Champions League final special after that. We shall wait and see, but we can only take it one game at a time in both competitions, and Manchester City seems to be the opponent more often than not for the remainder of the season. They certainly are, standing between us and a Premier League title victory, and now they're in the way of our Champions League ambitions as well. So one game at a time, fingers crossed one victory at a time, and one title at a time. We hope, anyway. City at home first. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the end of this season to find out what trophies we can win between now and the end of our time here at Cambridge United. Hopefully, that'll be 2. Ederson at 91 rated in the way in goal. Pedro Porro, Ruben Dias, Eder Militao and Kieran Tierney is the back four. Zakaria, Ritchie and Nunez. Phil Foden, 88 rated now Cole Palmer, and 87 rated Dejan Kulusevski on the left for them. They've Martial, Kamara, Ko Itakura, Timo Werner, Jaden Braff, Owen Wijndal and Maduka Okoye at the back as an option in goal if they need a substitute, which they almost certainly won't. Hubner is up to 87. Elijah Stone now up to 90. The side is continuing to show growth. And hopefully that continued growth means that we are of quality to be able to win a Premier League and Champions League double. Gunnar Hoover forward into Cade Gordon. Turns away well. And again, looking for Martins. Cade Gordon. Oh, brilliant interception by Ruben Dias. Gunnar Hoover, though, gets to the loose ball. Cade Gordon has Elijah Stone. No, it's Kirk Falconer. Shouldn't have shot, really. That's loose, though. We'll win it back. Camavinga, fire it forward. Sarria in there to Elijah Stone. Trying to turn and then find the ball forward to a teammate. But again, City cut it out. This is a precursor for the Premier League game that comes on season finale day. We get to play City twice here. So we'll find out home or... lucky sons of bitches, home or away. It'll give us an idea of what's to come domestically. But internationally, so to speak, continentally, it's City that take the advantage. Forward into Sarria on the back foot early doors here. We've come from behind before, albeit not necessarily against someone as good as City. But we can come from behind again. Martins turns well. Stone. Falconer looking for Cade Gordon. And Martins. Oh, it's just about to pull the trigger then and there. Ball cleared. Camavinga should win this. Does so very nicely indeed. Sarria into Falconer. Looking for Martins. He'll score now, surely. Oh my God, Ederson, what a save. Unbelievable stop from the Brazilian. Just threw up that left arm. And a big pour away. Ridiculous. So good. That's why you want a 91 rated goalkeeper. Ours is 87 and particularly good. But he doesn't pull off saves like that. That's nutty from Ederson there. Palmer into the middle for Phil Foden. That's a ping. Keeper's come. It's not got there. Kulusevski with a diving header. That's the difference between the 91 and the 87 rated keepers. Dejan Kulusevski is having a field day here at the Abbey Stadium. Mateus Nunes walks through a solid advertising hoarding somehow. But the ball is unreal. And the diving header, perfect as well. 2-0 City. We were 2-0 down against Inter Milan in leg 1 of the last round, and we were able to get ourselves through. So don't write us out yet. There's still the rest of this game and another leg still to come. Looking for McCallum, finding him well. Kate Gordon with a header, Edison with the save. We're fighting back immediately, or at least trying to. Can I get there first? Oh, bobbled free. Couldn't see where the ball was. I think it was masked by the white shirt of a City player. Physically couldn't see it. 10 minutes to go till half-time. Still 2-0. Loose. Nice attempt, but still loose. Falconer in there to Gordon. Looking for Martins. Takes it in his stride well. Turns nicely. Saria's in. Angle's tight. But it won't stop him scoring. We have our goal back. Same as we did against Inter, but there's still a lot longer of this game left. I said don't count us out of it. 2-1. Across to Eder Militao and Zakaria again. This game hangs in the balance now. At 2-0 City, it's very comfortable for Pep Guardiola. At 2-1, with still a lot of football left to be played, it could go either way. The next goal could be absolutely crucial in the way that the rest of this tie pans out. And Richie looking to find that goal to restore City's 2-goal advantage. Kulusevski has scored both so far. He's going to whip that one in, but Saria will clear it. And as far as Richie, whose shot led to the corner in the first place, Kulusevski played in number 9 for Manchester City, Kulusevski. So imagine he's their go-to goal scorer. Oh! Very nearly squirmed underneath Hubner there. So close. Thankfully, kept out. And that's a brilliant ball into Cade Gordon. Now, can we beat the defender? The answer is yes. We can't beat Eder Militao, though. Just comes across, waltzes over and says, I'll have that, thank you. It's annoying. Oh, Eder Militao at 90. Ruben Dias at 91. And Edison also at 91 is one of, if not the toughest, roughest, most physical and high quality defence and goalkeeper setup we've come up against in the entire save, to be honest. It's unbelievable the quality that Manchester City have at their disposal. Falconer will poke that to Cade Gordon though. And Militao, he's going to be quick, so I cannot afford to get into a physical encounter with him. We'll just lift it. And Martins goes for his diving header and met it. But Ruben Dias was in the way. Still 2-1, 25 to go. Out to Kulusevski. I'll have that back, thank you. There's a City press. They don't really find themselves in a position to need to press like that, though. They have a 2-1 lead. They could be a little bit more relaxed with it. Cade Gordon turns. Supposed to be a cross into the middle. And it's pulled to the edge of the box. Camavinga have to go out wide here to McCallum. Quickly then in there to Stone. Looking for Falconer. Just poked away from him by Eder Militao. It's been so solid at the back for Manchester City in this game. 15 to go. I'm going to make a change to try and force the issue. It will be Falconer that makes way. Provod will come on. And we'll throw him into that deeper, or not deeper, but the role that sits. The sitting, the holding role. And give Camavinga the ability to push forward. Oh, it's Eder Militao again. I was waiting, almost with a smile on my face, as Falconer made that run, thinking, I'm in. It's going to be 2-2. Unreal from Eder Militao again to stop me from doing so. Around the corner, Stone, Falconer, Martins. Back to Falconer, looking for McCallum. Roll the defender. McCallum, the left back. It's Ruben Dias in the way this time as I looked for the pass. It just is always an extra defender around to put a foot in. Palmer quickly into Phil Foden. Unbelievable assist for their second from him. Dennis Zakaria. Martin's trying to outmuscle him, has done well. Really well, in fact. Falconer, keep going, make the run. Play it over the top and get him in behind. Cade Gordon looking to get away from Kieran Tierney, but no support in the box. Now it arrives. Delivery's in. Soria with the header. Up it goes, almost into the second tier. Varane wins that header. There's really not long left in the game now. Stone back to Provod. Martins has found himself in a bit of space. Well, we'll wind up and go for a worldie because I really didn't have any other options, but Edison leaps away to make the save, and that'll be the end of it today. But we've bounced back from 2-1 down in a first leg before. It's just that we have to do it in the same day this time. Both legs will be played today rather than spread over the course and across 2 episodes. Fulham up next for us then in the league, where we really can't let off any steam there either. We have to keep going at full pelt every single match day. Soria has grown again, it seems, up to 88. His development schedule is complete. He was already 88 though, so I'm surprised that, he could grow to 89 in 17 weeks' time. That's what we'll try and do then, and get him up 1 more rating for the rest of the season. Fulham away, they are in the relegation zone. We will play against them. Do I play with my rotated 11? I just can't afford. I'm torn at the minute because I don't want to have first team players tired for this game against City where I need the win. I'm going to rotate a little bit for Fulham, but how much, I'm not sure. Fulham line up with Felix Skogar in goal, a regen. Oscar Revel at right back, a regen. Ted Mengi, Olivier Boscali at centre-back alongside Steven Sessegnon. Harrison Reed at left CDM with Hussein Aouar at right centre-mid with Navarro further forward, and then Jared Bowen on the right at 82. Florian Kruger on the left-hand side, and then Jay Stansfield up top through the middle. They do have an 78 rated Anderson Talisca on the bench. James McAtee is there. That's kind of it, really, for Fulham. They're not in the best of positions in the league. You can see that we've rotated quite heavily for this. Kornienko, Williams, Nkapie, Provod, Barrero, Martins, Semenyo, and Abubakar in. The side is certainly good enough to win this game. And then we should be in the best possible position to play against City again in 3 days' time. Saturday, Tuesday isn't fun when trying to manage a squad and get results, but we might find ourselves slightly fortunate, or count ourselves slightly fortunate, that we have a much weaker opposition in this Premier League game. Although we have been in similar positions previously with lesser opposition and not been able to come away with the result that we want. So I'm not going to take it for granted. Stone to Gordon. Gordon out to Brandon Williams. We'll turn it inside again. A little bit lucky that it falls for me. And it doesn't fall for me. And now here come Fulham. They're the lowest scoring team in the league. So clean sheet is a must for us really here. I'd rather just get a 1-goal lead and see out a simple 1-0 win. But doesn't look like that's going to happen because we're 1-0 down in the 11th minute. Stansfield out wide to Kruger. Brings it down well. Turns away. Taking his time and deciding what he wants to do with it. If Gordon stays on his feet there, we win the ball back. Provod finds Semenyo. I've got runners around me, but they're all seemingly closely marked. Stone will lift that looking for Gordon. Can't get there. Can I close this down with a Bubba quickly enough? No, we can't. I know he's got 99 pace, but still not quick enough to get to that first. Jared Bowen inside. Aouar finds Navarro. Nkapie with the most vital of interceptions because you saw their man swing at it. He was ready to try and tuck that home, looking for Semenyo. Abubakar's made a run, but he's offside, and Semenyo overruns it. It's not been the most well-oiled of performances for us so far in this one. We've looked a little bit rusty. Not really flowing from end to end the way that we want it to, from defence to attack. Stansfield with the ball back. Gwilt in the way. Pass wasn't meant to go there. Bowen with the back heel. Kornienko intercepts. It'll be seemingly 1-0 at half-time. 1-0 to the wrong bloody team. Barrero will look for a Abubakar again. He'll have the legs. Question is, can he find the pass? He's right-footed, but he does have a 5-star weak foot, so we'll stand this up looking for Cade Gordon at the back post, who will find. Support is here. Stone, Semenyo, surely. How, Antoine? How have you not scored that, mate? That's got to be 1-1. There is no excuse whatsoever for not burying that. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Pereira Martins into Stone. We had one chance in that first half. That Semenyo opportunity. It was such a good chance that our XG is 1. One chance. Expected goals, 1. Statistically, it seems it was impossible for Semenyo to miss that chance. But somehow, he managed to kick it straight to the keeper. We should be level. We aren't. Kruger again. Give me that back. Oh, I did get a foot in, but still he comes away with the ball. Can't let time get away from us. We're going to have to act quickly to try and ensure that we have the players on the pitch to make the difference. So I am going to act quickly. Camavinga's coming on. Martins for Semenyo. I'm just forced to make it, really, because Semenyo's, despite scoring plenty of goals last season, Semenyo, whenever I've used him this year, I don't know whether it's because Martins is so good. We're in trouble here. We're so much in trouble so that we're 2-0 down. I don't know whether I've used Martins so much and become so accustomed to him that Semenyo feels rubbish this season, even though he's actually, on paper, gotten better. Just not enjoying using Semenyo this year. 2-0 Fulham. I still feel like it was the right thing to do, to rotate the way that we did. There are further opportunities to recover from any potential or subsequent mishap in this competition. There is no further opportunity to do anything in the Champions League if we lose to Manchester City midweek with a rotated side. So I have to put my faith in myself and my squad to be able to turn it around in the Premier League and do something in the Champions League as well. Wild from Navarro. 2-0 down, 25 to go. Williams looking for Camavinga. Camavinga will look for Martins. Martins is in. An early shot. Couldn't have come closer. I don't feel like it's going to be our day here, do you? Nice tackle, though. We've won it back. Gordon looking for Camavinga. Gets a little bit lucky. Camavinga will find Stone. Stone will look for Martins again. The angle again is against him. Looking for Cade Gordon. Camavinga's there. The space isn't there for the shot, though. Martins. Stone. There you go. Elijah Stone's reliable in front of goal. 2-1. Come on. Our McAtee couldn't quite get there. Jay Stansfield out wide to Kruger. Stood into the middle. Oh, McAtee gets there first. It's 3-1, just as we thought we were back in it. We're back 2 goals behind again. His defence just not dealing with runners. I mean, I don't know what Gwilt's doing or where Nkapie was. Hello? That was weird. My computer just made an odd sound. Apologies for that. We're 3-1 down now here at Fulham. And just as I thought we were back in it, we're just as swiftly out of it again. Howard drives on. We win it back. Gwilt. Oh, it's poor. Here's Bowen. Into McAtee. Squared across. Williams in the way. Fulham could have made it 4. I don't know what's happened to my team today. They have not been on it. Lovely ball into Camavinga, though. Tuck this in. Play it early. Martins. 3-2. Now, that could have been the equaliser if they hadn't gone up the bloody end. Up there and scored a third. My defenders, if only they actually worked. I mean, Gwilt's still in there, and Nkapie was my first team defender till we signed Varane. And he's still just as good as Varane, if not arguably questionably better now that Varane has dropped from 85 to 84. I've been questioning whether to drop Varane and go back to Nkapie more often than not in my centre mid spots. Well, we could maybe pull off the comeback of comebacks if Abubakar can find his way around the outside here and force a corner at least. Nope. Goes for the cross. Tackled. That'll be 3-2 to Fulham then. There is time to turn it around in the Premier League. And I hope that that decision to rotate for that game is justified by now going to beat Manchester City. To the Etihad we go, where nothing other than a win is good enough. City look very similar to the previous fixture. You'll notice that Kone is in midfield on this occasion. Outside of that, it looks very similar. I can't remember whether Zakaria came off the bench or whether he started in the first leg. On the bench, they've got Moreno, Brafi, Takura, Martial, Werner, Weindal and Okoye again. We're at full strength. They did play their first team in the Premier League games at the weekend, so a number of players aren't fully fit. Will that play to our favour? We'll wait and see. Only if they run themselves ragged in the opening stage. You'll see Kulusevski there and Foden bottom left. They're at about 80 to 85% stamina. A number of their players are similar, so it's how the manager picked them and it's how they play. But whether it will work in our favour or not remains to be seen. Kulusevski out to Chiarantini, who is fully fit for them at left back. Ball back there to Eder Militao, who was just monstrous in the first leg. Here's Manu Kone out to Kulusevski. Stepped in there, Keanu Hoover. Kulusevski puts the foot in. It'll be our throw. Well, the aim here, or at least the task here, is the same as it was against Inter Milan. Win by 2 goals, and we're through. Win by a single goal, it's extra time. Not quite straightforward against this City side, though, is it? Foden winds up for the shot, gets lucky. Hubner makes the save. Corner for our hosts. Kulusevski to deliver. And delivers well. Saria's up. The ball is not out. Zakaria back to the edge of the box. Kone wide. Militao taking his time in defence. Doing more of the chasing myself in these early stages, even though their players aren't fully fit. Or some of their players aren't fully fit. At the minute, it's me that's doing more running than they are. So we look like this. Oh, it's such a terrible pass. We look like the side that's actually going to end up with a more fatigued players. Hoover steps in on Kulusevski there. City again press. Their man stumbled. And Saria... Oh, he's just offside. I thought the man on the far side had played him on and we might have been in, but we weren't. Oh, so close to a chance to take a 1-0 lead and level it up on aggregate. Ritchie into Foden. Kone. Foden again. Kulusevski, they linked up brilliantly in the first leg. Little dummy by Chiarantini. Can Kay Gordon get there? He can't. Kulusevski again. Kone. Kulusevski, Kone, City taunting me here. Keeping possession so well in the final third. Tierney again. Blocked by Hoover. Oh, but it hit an arm. It'll be a free kick to City. They'll definitely get it into the box now. Or will they? Palmer going short. Dennis Zakaria. They are taunting me by just not getting the ball in. Get there, Keeps. Quickly. I don't know whether there's enough bodies forward for me here. We might have too many back. I think it's probably going to be the case. No swift counter, but still perhaps the chance of cutting them apart. Falconer. Martin's with me. Martin's offside. Hedison saves anyway. Out wide to Kulusevski. Oh, he's done me with a ball roll. Manu Kone, Hubner at full stretch. Hanging on a little bit. Kulusevski with another corner. Foden's gone for the short one. They're going to take it short. Tackled. Another corner. Are they going to rinse and repeat? Looks that way. Rinse and repeat. No. He's done me with the dummy. Martins, just get rid of it. I don't want to take any risks. I'm not trying to mess about with it in my own box at the moment with so much on the line. Zakaria out to Pedro Porro. Trying to stop the ball inside. Force them outside. Cole Palmer could find a good delivery. Tackle. Foul, in fact, apparently. Free kick for City here. Palmer lofted in. Martins acrobatically away. Varane could surely have gotten there. The man that I was in control of, but nonetheless, we got rid of it. And we'll get rid of this too. I'll switch. Is this the chance to get forward? You can see Falconer itching for it. I'm going to go for another switch. Oh, but the ball not played quickly enough. Camavinga in. Saria looking for Falconer. Can't get away from Ruben Dias. These two centre-backs again. Just bossing me. Palmer. That's a heavy touch that we'll pick up on. Look at that City press, though. We've ridden it well this time. McCallum. I'll get this into Martins. It's a lovely ball. And Falconer, surely. Please tell me you were onside, Kirk. He was. It counts. Please. 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 One more. Braff. He's flying. Oh, turns inside, but you get the challenge in. Gordon. Forward to Falconer. And out wide to Saria. Falconer again. Across to Elijah Stone. Going to have to go out wide here to Cade Gordon. Martins was free in the middle there for a moment. I see Falconer on the edge of the box. Not where that was supposed to go. But it might still work for us. No! I thought we'd cut them apart. I thought Falconer was just about to bury that. Varane wins the header well. Martins. Oh, Zakaria picks it off. We're starting to turn the screw on City here. But we cannot let them back in the game the way that we did with Fulham. Hoover intercepts. They brought Jaden Braff off the bench here. They're now taking Foden off. And couldn't tell quickly enough who that was. It's Moreno for Foden. Moreno. Don't know how good he is. We'll find out in due course. Zakaria into Ritchie. We've got Burnley next. We want to win this game. So we don't sim it today. That's the plan. Martins forward to Saria. Drive into that space. Cade Gordon is arriving at the back post. Dinked in. But poor. 25 to go at present. Still looking like extra time's on the cards. Stone. Forward to Martins. Waiting for the support. It's taking its time in coming, and it's not coming in numbers either. Camavinga through to Falconer. Cade Gordon is here with me. There's the run of Elijah Stone. Falconer, turn, please. Oh! These bloody defenders, they're everywhere. Oh, get the tackle in with Gwilt. But now they've managed to set Jaden Braff away. Varane's going to try and keep up. Jaden Braff just too quick. Just too fast. The finish, though, spectacular. Put his foot right through it. Varane just couldn't get there. I mean, it's straight at the keeper, and he's dived underneath that. Look at it. Straight at him, and he's dived underneath it. I call bullshit. That's nonsense. It's at him, and he's dived down to his left. Unbelievable. Ritchie driven into Cole Palmer. Out to Pedro Porro. Cole Palmer again. Options there in the middle. Varane's in the way. Counter is on. We'll look for Saria. Can't just get it into anyone simply. Or drill it. Looking for Cade Gordon. We find him well. Falconer. Martins. Back into Martins. There's just no space to get shots away. Camavinga. Falconer. Cade Gordon. Saved by Edison. And it has to be now. You can see how the time has gotten away from us. Falconer off. Barrera Martins on. Stone moved up into Cam. Militao off for Ko Itakura for them. I need this, please. Wilt with the header. It's wide. We're going out of the Champions League, I fear. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm devastated. And I feel so hard done by with the manner of their goal as well. I feel so hard done by with the manner of their goal as well. There's nothing I could do there other than try and find a pass. Out of the Champions League for a bullshit goal. A FIFA goal. When the shot is coming at your midriff, all you got to do is bat it away or catch it. And he's dived as if it's gone towards the bottom left corner. Inexplicable. City 3 points away from us in the league as well, with a game in hand. Our season may just have fallen away for us. My manager rating has plummeted as well, understandably so. All of the F-bombs. Burnley, Manchester United and Watford at home tomorrow. Newcastle, Manchester City and Aston Villa after that. And what comes next season? I don't know. Barcelona season 4? Or a cup run focused season 9 of this save? At present, I don't know. We'll gauge opinion in the comments. We'll gauge opinion on Twitter. But at the minute, I feel a little bit dejected. Six games left in the Prem. 6 games available to be won. All I've got to do is win them and hope for the best. Oh, man. Heartbreak. And it hurts even more so when it's your supported team as well. I'll see you tomorrow.